This is the basic operation of the 321E 7.5 SP. Before operating the 321E family of pumps, be sure the proper hopper has been selected, that being the floor hopper or the vertical hopper for use with a continuous mixer. Now that the hopper is attached, we can hook the machine up to the proper power. Ensure the master disconnect switch is in the off position. Plug the unit in to the properly supplied power. With the 321E 7.5 SP, it requires 208 to 230 volts, 50 amp circuit. And please read all warning labels before operating the unit. Now that we have the unit plugged into the proper power, turn on the master disconnect switch. We now need to introduce water to the hopper so we can wet the material hoses out and lubricate the inside of the hoses for the material. First thing, turn the volume control speed all the way down until it stops. And then open a half a turn. We can now use the switches to operate the pump. If operation at the spray station is desired, the remote cord will have to be plugged in at the end of the electrical box. With power applied and the motor running, the power on light, the green light, should be illuminated. For operation at the pump, place the toggle switches in auto and on. The pump on light will now be illuminated. Anytime this light is illuminated, the pump is operated. For control at the spray station, place the toggle switch in remote. When the operator at the spray station turns on the remote switch, this pump on light will be illuminated. So remember, when there's operation at the spray station, this pump can be started and stopped at any time. To stop the pump, place the toggle switches in the middle position. This will override the spray station operation. The manual switch is used if there's a problem with the pump or during maintenance. Manual left will extend the left cylinder and right will extend the right cylinder. When one cylinder is extended, the other will retract. The hose connection on the 321E family of pumps is a 2-inch HD. HyFlex does not recommend cam lock fittings with piston pumps. Also, please read all warning labels. When the material hose is hooked up, it is now time to hook up the air compressor line. The 321E 7.5 does not have an onboard air compressor, and you will need a supplemental air source to supply the air for the material. Located in the discharge manifold is the line pressure gauge and the pressure relief. The line pressure gauge needs to be turned on so we can record or read the line pressure in the discharge manifold. This is actually a diagnostic tool as well. The relief valve is used to relieve material line pressure. This needs to be periodically checked throughout the day to ensure the material line pressure can be released. If this becomes plugged during operation, there will be no way to safely relieve the hose line pressure. We are now pumping water. The speed of the pump can be sped up by turning the volume control counterclockwise out to suit the speed of the sprayer. Once the water level gets to the bottom of the hopper, we can now introduce the properly mixed material to the hopper for pumping and spraying.